Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on my cut, color, and braid service. My cut, color, and braid service is my most time consuming service because you're getting more than one service in it. You're getting a haircut, you are getting a lift and tone service, and then you are getting a conditioning treatment, a blowout, and then the braids or the twists, whatever style that you want to do. Most times it's braid. I think today he wants a 2-strand twist though. So I'm going to show you a video of just me doing my thing and getting into it and getting to his desired look. This is my most time consuming service. It takes about like anywhere from 3 to 5 hours. So it's going to be a long video. It's going to be a good video. And it's a true test to me because I am a licensed barber and cosmetologist, so it's going to show you a little bit of like everything that I can do. Haircut is always the heart of what I do. That's like my true passion, but I do like to incorporate the other cosmetology services that I can do just to make it convenient to my clients. They can get everything done in one place. Let's say he didn't know me. He would have to go to someone to do the color, and then he would have to go to someone that could do the style, the braids or the twists, or locks if they get locks. I don't do locks, but and then haircut. So they would have to find 3 separate people for that, but I do it all here. It's a long service, it's gonna be a long time, but in the end I think it saves money, and it saves time too, because then you don't have to go around to all these different places. You just get it all here. Alright, so let's get into it. So here's my client tray. That's the before. And then I do a color draping for his service to protect his clothes and to protect his skin as well. Have my cheetah print cape today. I love using my cheetah print cape. I want to get like cheetah print tops so I can match it. I think that would be cool. So make sure it's on there, secure, the towel and the cape aren't going anywhere. So before I do any service, I always brush out the hair, check for different growth patterns and any problems or trouble areas I might come across during the cut. And then combing out his hair. It's important before I do any service to visualize what I'm going to do. And here I am dividing his hair into 4 quadrants to make the lightening process a little bit easier. For all of my color services, I always divide the hair into 4 quadrants so that way I have more control. And then you could just separate it with some clips. I always keep my clips on an article of clothing just so that they're right there. I don't have to go back and forth to my station. It's just there and it's convenient. So next we are going to mix the lightener. I like to use a cream lightener. I just like the consistency. It feels like it gives me more control than a powder lightener. Powder lightener can be a little bit more messy in my opinion, but to each their own, And then I mix 30 and 20, so I get 25 because 20 wouldn't get it to the lightness that we wanted. But 30 is strong, so I did 25 in the middle. And then just mix it so you get the consistency that you like. I eyeball it. I've been doing color for a long time, so, I just eyeball it and get it to the consistency that I like it. I like mine a little bit thicker because I just feel like if it's runny, it might slide down. You might not have as much control as you would like. So as you can see, I start in the back, doing the back quadrants first. You could start in the front or the back, doesn't really matter. So I use my wide tooth comb. And then comb each section out a little bit. And then he just wants it on the midsection and the ends. He still wants some of his natural color in there. And then I kind of paint it on, not really in a straight line because you don't want a harsh straight line from the dark to the light. You want it to just kind of blend seamlessly. So that's why I do it like that. I do a little bit higher on the outside and then, paint the inside, but you just don't want to do a straight line. I mean, his hair is curly, so it wouldn't be super straight anyway, but you'll see how it looks at the end. It looks really good. So trust the process. Then you just do that all over the head. That's his hair with the lightener all over. As you can see, he still has roots. And if you want to speed up the process, put 3 plastic caps on. That is like the magical number. And it just, you know, traps in the heat, gets to lighten faster, gets you to your desired result faster. And then anytime I rinse out lightener, I always do it with cool water, because warm water, it feels great. It feels good. That's ideal, right? But what, like, too warm of water can like dry out your hair. So I like to use cool water when I'm doing color services. I use my regular like honey cream shampoo first. I think it's called honey cream. It's Design Essentials. It's a product line. And then after that, you know, get a good scrub in there. You're not lightening his roots, so you can scrub the scalp. If you lighten the roots, don't scrub. It's going to hurt. Might cause abrasions. So use your purple shampoo. And you put that all over just to help kind of like pre-tone the hair, get any like unwanted, brassy, yellowy, orange tones out. And I let it sit on for a couple minutes. And then rinse it out with cool water. Sometimes you had to like wet the hair and get another really good scrub in there. So yeah, just hitting his hairline, the back of his head too as well. That's also important. You want to cleanse the whole head. Then you're going to rinse it out after a few minutes. As you can see, like the purple shampoo did a little something. It's not going to do like the whole toning job. It just, you know, helps to get some of it done. I wouldn't just use that alone. I always use a toner after. So I use Wella 9N. So that's like the desired shade that he wanted. Like I wanted to get it as light as I could. It could have been lighter, but I didn't want to like damage his hair or leave it in bad condition, you know. So I mixed 9N and T18. It'll neutralize it and it'll add some cooler tones into it, which is what he wanted. He wanted like a cooler blonde. So you shake it up real good. And then you put it on the hair anywhere where it's been lightened. And then you're just really going to work it through. Make sure you get the whole head. You comb it through, you rinse it, and then that's Design Essentials. I think it's like almond butter deep conditioning treatment. So I left that on with a plastic cap, combed it through for like 10 minutes, and then I rinsed it out. And then I'm going to go in and blow dry his hair. I have a full length video on my blowout service, so this is just a little snippet, and then you know, you can watch the full blowout in my blowout video. So I'm just working through with my comb attachment. Do the whole head. Now we are doing the 2-strand twist. So I did most of them, and you know, I just wanted to make sure I showed you guys how to do my twist. So here's one. You shine and jam on the root area, and then you wet it down, and then you use foam. For my twist, I always started out with a braid at first, just to lock it in. I don't like to use rubber bands at the root because that can cause breakage from the tension. So then you start with 3, and then you make it 2. And then you just put one strand over the other, and you do that the whole way down. And then I like to use pin curl clips on the ends, just to like hold the ends while, you know, the curls are locking up into place and like really taking to the form. At the end, I'll take it out, so you'll see that. And then he wanted to do a high skin fade. We usually do a low skin fade, mid skin fade on him, but he showed me the inspiration picture, and the guy had a high skin fade, so that's what we did. And honestly, I think the high skin fade looks best on him, so we're probably just gonna keep doing that. It just came out really good, and I feel like it was just perfect for him. Yeah, so I'm getting in there. If you want a full-length tutorial on a high skin fade, then just comment hi skin fade, and I will do a full length tutorial on that, shaping up his beard. We took the beard down a little bit because he wanted to allow everything to grow in nice and full and even. Some parts were longer than the others. He just wanted a fresh start. Hitting it with the straight razor finish just really brings it all together, makes it very sharp. He's gonna walk down the street and everyone's gonna know he just got a fresh cut. So, yeah. Very precise with that. Making it as sharp as possible for him. Making sure to get the beard and keep the beard line high. So, yeah, I already took out the clips in that video, but you just take it out. And then I use some foam on top just to like really hydrate it and give it a nice shine. Put it all over. My client actually got me that mousse, so shout out to Rodney. And then I use a blow dryer to, get the mousse in there. This service took 6 hours because, as you can see, he got many services in one. I mean, it was very convenient, one-stop shop. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.